welcome to Seeing Through Glass, and welcome to the Audi TT-RS. So, ladies and gentlemen, meet Tony.
Hi.
Tony from Gravelwood. Now, Tony was the man responsible for buying and selling my Jaguar F-Type.
I was.
So, thank you for your help and process there.
Pleasure.
And we are now in this beautiful, brand new Audi TT-RS that you have for sale.
Yeah.
So, thank you for the opportunity. For those of you who don't know, TT-RS top line, it is a 2.5 litre turbocharged 5-cylinder engine with, I think, 394 horsepower, which means 0 to 60 in 3.7 seconds, which is like, what? In a TT. And for those of you that don't know, I actually used to own a TTS, a 2010 TTS. The channel, See Through Glass, started with me cruising around London in an Audi TT, so I have a sort of strange affinity to them. And when this new one got launched, this new TT-RS got launched a little early this year, I was drooling at my computer at the pictures, because I don't know about you, Tony, but I think this looks super aggressive compared to the old TTs.
And look, yeah, even the old TT-RS looks so much better.
This looks so much better.
Yeah, this looks so
I was
much
like,
better,
what are you talking about? Yeah. They just made it like more angled, more aggressive, the new lights. It ties into the modern lineup of Audis.
Yeah.
And it does look even more, I think, like a baby R8.
Especially inside.
Especially inside. Yeah. That is a very good point, because in here, it is almost identical to an R8 interior. You have got this virtual cockpit. Which does sound like a fun night out at GAY, or not a fun night out, depending on your preferences. Yeah. You have the steering wheel, which is basically exactly like the new Audi R8 V10 Plus, and lots of other touches and features, but that's what you've got to learn to expect when you're talking about a big manufacturer. The key thing that we want to discuss today, and what I want to pick Tony's brains on, is the fact that this car is £60,000. Available now from Gravelwood Car Sales.
It is, yeah.
But it offers true supercar performance, because with that 0 to 60 time of 3.7 seconds, this car's actually quicker than the original V8 R8.
And V10.
And close. So it is literally supercar performance on paper, but is it a supercar? Because I think the TT still carries a kind of like stigma of hairdresser car. I know what a hairdresser is. And I, being a previous owner, would leap to the defense of this car and say you don't need to be a hairdresser to enjoy a TT. But I think people are still like, oh yeah, but whatever, it's a TT.
Yeah, but you can't look at this car like that. You can't look at it. I do sort of understand the old 2-litre turbo TT, and you know, the diesel ones, maybe they are a little bit hairdressery, but
not this one.
Not this one. No,
it is mega. It sounds ridiculous, this thing. If I just literally I'm in normal comfort drive mode, come through the gears, wait till you hear these valves open. It is mad, and it is so bloody quick, this thing on the road. It is mind-boggling. You've had the car for what, a couple of days now?
Yeah, it's Friday or Saturday we took delivery of it.
Okay.
Used it for a couple of days. The everyday usability and the power delivery, and it's all right up there. It's all brilliant.
It's mind-blowing, and the best thing about, I think, this car is that it has the famous Audi Quattro system. Yeah. Which, popular guy. Maybe that's someone buying the car, mate.
We haven't even sent a video yet.
And in the UK, that is a near essential / a godsend, because you can use this car day in, day out, no matter what the conditions are. We are literally driving around in, I know, about 4-5 degree temperature, really horrible sort of gritty roads. We keep trying to film the car and it keeps getting muddy. There's nothing we can do about that. However, it has not stopped us from extracting all the performance. That is what has been mind-blowing.
Instant grip.
So therefore, everyday supercar, maybe.
Well,
you don't agree with that statement?
No.
Okay, no, why not?
Well, 0 to 60, you would say is a supercar.
I think you would.
Actually, it feels faster from here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Is that because you don't trust me as a driver?
No, it's because I didn't realise you was going to do that.
Okay, so yeah, performance, but you don't think it's an everyday supercar? Why not? Surely it's an everyday supercar. How is the TT so usable?
Yeah, it is, but I don't know. It's just there's just something missing from it as a supercar. Although it has on paper maybe 0 to 60 time or 0 to 100, it's as good as a supercar 5-6 years ago. But there's just something missing.
I don't think it has the road presence.
No.
That's the problem, because even though I prefer the looks of this generation TT, it definitely is a man. I feel like it's more manly.
Yeah, but you like the old one.
I do like the old one. That's just because I'm an
Because you had
effeminate.
one.
I'm a feminine man.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? A feminine man?
Yeah.
It's me. But it still looks like a little sports car.
It's that's what it is.
You do, yeah. You don't go, oh my god, like, and they put a wing on the back, great, cool, and you get that massive new front grille and blah blah blah. Diffusers, all these nice little bits, but it's not a massive head turner, I don't think. Maybe that's the other thing, is it's not that exclusive.
Yeah, it's that, and that's what I think I'm getting at. It's not special enough.
Yeah.
The supercar's supposed to be special.
But it is right now, because I mean, this is my first experience with one, and I was back when you literally messaged me saying I'm getting a TT-RS in. I was like, sick! I want to drive that thing, because as an old TT owner, that excites me. But also because you just don't see many on the road yet.
Yeah, well, there's not many in the country. Full stop. We're one of the first to have one in the country, so there's not many available. And actually, if you go on the Audi configurator, you can't actually build one and order one at the moment. So
if you got one now for 6 months, it's a little bit more supercar than it will be after that 6 months when they're on the
absolutely, yeah.
Because you get that exclusivity.
6 months at least before you start seeing them on the road.
And it's so usable and comfy in here. It's such a nice place to be with, as I said, the virtual cockpit, which I just still don't like saying that word, but I think it's just like a nice environment. You get all these new like dials,
yeah, this is nice.
Screens. And
yeah, a few things as well that you might not be familiar with.
Well, like especially with the aircon use and stuff like that, the new way that they've done this whole system with the displays inside.
Heated seats on either side as well.
Oh, okay, I had no idea about that.
This car's got climate control, which you're obviously not familiar with. Climate control. Don't have climate control, do you, in your car?
I have had, I'm familiar with it though, I have had it.
Sorry. Another feature that this car has, radio. There's a radio down here. Plays music. Sorry.
And then you get the performance, which I think now we need to play around with. So drive select. I can make it around this roundabout. We're gonna go, we're gonna go dynamic mode. Throw the gear lever over to be manual on the gears.
In the bus.
And avoid a bus. Jam the throttle. Oh my god! That thing, okay, so obviously turbocharged engine, there isn't exactly turbo lag because there's immediate torque.
And then it goes again.
But there's like a turbo boost.
Yeah.
So let's see if we can work this out. So I'm in second gear now.
I think it's about 5.
Yeah, I'm at 3,000 RPM. Oh, yeah, 5,000 RPM.
Yeah, and then it goes mad to 7.
It goes mad.
Yeah.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah. The gearbox, the S-tronic gearbox in all Audis is fantastic. Instant.
Oh yeah, the gearbox is unbelievable. It's so smooth. It's really like creamy, silky smooth. But that power delivery, like as I say, immediate power, but
like it's got a cough.
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing? The thing is, I genuinely don't know if you can find a British road that is long enough or windy enough to really extract the performance from this thing, because it is so quick.
It's so fast.
Oh, you just don't get close to pushing it. It feels so stable and solid on the road, and there's also something like unexciting about how quick it is. Like it doesn't squirm. It doesn't, like, you know, feel edgy. it's just quick.
Yeah, I think we said it earlier on in the video, it's so usable.
It's so usable.
Power.
Problem is, I don't know this area quite well enough to know exactly where to go to find some of the best roads. The one thing which we haven't really done is push this car around corners. And as you were speaking about earlier, from a performance point of view, you know, Audis always do famously have this understeer, but they've worked hard to try and dial some of that out. So I would have liked to have found some tight and twisties, but we've had to experience it the way we've had to experience it. And as a test drive, which is what this is, not a full comprehensive review, because I'm awful at those. I'm pretty awful at test drives as well.
Sorry.
But yeah, it's just such a weird sense of speed. It's just this buttery gearbox, this incredible power delivery.
It's a real point and shoot car.
It's a point and shoot car, and as I said, I'm sure it will handle corners on the public roads incredibly well. When you take it to a racetrack, maybe slightly differently. But are many people in their TT-RS going to track a car?
Yeah, not really.
Probably not.
Not really. No.
Probably not. So therefore, on road, you are going to be smiling non-stop in this little car. Wow. So whilst obviously this little car is absolutely insane, I'm not sure that it would be a car for me. I think maybe 3 or 4 years ago I'd probably be literally wetting myself to get my hands on one. But I think, yeah, just where I am in life, I think a TT is a little behind me. But it is just crazy. It still blows my mind that firstly for 60 grand, but also in that little car you can have such incredible performance. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Give it a thumbs up if you have, and make sure to subscribe for plenty more videos to come.